My name is Barbie the Welder, and yes, my name really is Barbie. I grew up in Elmira, New York. We have less than 2,000 people in our town. I made a defiant decision and said, I'm going to do this, and so I saved the money that I was making, and it took me 9 months, and then I started BOCES for welding. I learned to weld so I can sculpt, but welding really sculpted me and who I am. Welding makes me feel confident and powerful. I can take cold steel and I can bend it to my will. Walking through hell in my life has given me a really unique vision. And so I sculpt that.
The world is going crazy, and I'm so afraid.
One of the reasons I love using scrap is because it's something that most people would throw away. And if you'd known me back then, you wouldn't want to have been my friend, and you would have thrown me away. Growing up into my young teen years, just had a lot of anger in me because of not fitting in, and drugs and alcohol was a way for me to kind of have a few friends and fit in. I got pregnant for my son in 11th grade. After I had him, I went back to drinking and taking pills every now and then. I put him at my mom and dad's house and left him there. It was such a fucking failure. His dad already left, you know what I'm saying? I'm like the only parent that he has. And I fucking failed him, you know? Like, this is what he's got to remember me. And from there, the only place I could go was, I had a couple friends that were living in the woods, basically had a little tent city set up. The neighbors had us come over to watch a movie. And the movie was Castaway, starring Tom Hanks. And there's a 15-second clip in the beginning of the movie where this woman is welding these giant angel wings. And there's arcs and sparks, and it's dark, and she's got the welding hood on, and it just spoke to my soul. And I can't explain it because I have no background in welding. I have no friggin' clue about art, but I knew that I needed to be a metal sculptor. Long story short, I lost my shit and got angry again, and I think at that time I had 4 years of building up my tools and stuff and sold them for $200 alongside the whole thing, $200 alongside the road so I could get more coke. My tools are an extension of me. And I sold them too, fucking sold out. I just fucking hated myself. I knew my son needed me, and I needed to do whatever it took to get back to him. My son really saved my life. Working with my hands, that physical labor of creating something, it's cathartic, and it's that very private moment that an artist has with a creation when you know what you've done is fucking pure. You know what you've done, you approve of. It's self-love. I found love in welding. I found love for myself, and I found love for others. I changed my life. I did that with my art.